Howdy there, listeners. This is Lindsay and Sarah. Here with us, we have Mary Mua. Mary, how do you feel about globalization in third world countries?
I feel like globalization is important for growth of national productivity.
Awesome.
McDonald's takes over the world for economic gain.
Globalization affects not only you, but the whole world. From the foods we eat to the clothes we wear, globalization is everywhere. It affects prices and the way we function as a society. For the most part, globalization helps our world flourish. Cultural practices depend upon a stable economy regardless of a nation's wealth. Without globalization of third world countries, those countries would suffer further because of lack of industry generating funds.
But the United States and other westernized nations force practices upon less fortunate countries. It is easy for the U.S. to do this to foreign nations because of the United States' superiority and stable economy. Western states force their culture of fast food, celebrity-obsessed lifestyle, and social networking on vulnerable.
There are over 35,000 McDonald's around the world, over 14,000 of which are found in the United States. In India, a third world country, McDonald's is home to 250 locations. This rapid increase of restaurants is exuberant from the mere 50 locations in India only a decade ago, in 2004. Indian cuisine is a big part of Indian culture.
Food represents history and pride. Women work hard to preserve their family's traditions through food. McDonald's only wants profit. They try to bring in local crowd with local flavor, trying to overrun the family in local culture. Some Indian favorites include an adaptation of the Big Mac called the Maharaja Mac.
It's important to note that in a country where poverty runs high, a cheap meal draws the masses.
Yes, this bargain often overtakes the original meal plan because of the circumstances citizens are placed in, with the money coming as a factor. The fast food market is quickly taking over traditional family setting with these unbeatable prices.
The problem is especially prevalent in the United States, certainly abundant in many other nations, but has become global in scope with more than 1 billion overweight adults, more than 300 million of them obese.
In total, 115 million live in developing countries, up from the virtually none to generations ago. According to Terence Wazowski, as economies grow and countries move up the development ladder, their jobs typically require less physical energy. Human toil becomes more productive through the introduction of capital goods, or, in the case of trade liberalization, through specialization.
In agriculture, the need for exhausting labor declines because of mechanization and the substitution of local production by imported foods. In terms of energy intake, the urban poor are often forced to purchase prepared food away from the home because they lack fuel and proper cooking facilities. Also, improved channel management enhances customer well-being and further stimulates economic development.
However, competition to offer greater value to consumers may be adding problems to their environment. Presenting the option of larger portion sizes at minimal additional cost, popularly known as supersizing, encourages people to consume more. Contact with global fast food chains has increased, and many consumers, even some of the less affluent, appear strongly attracted to these products. American fast food chains are among the very first westernized company to arrive when a country opens its market, according to Wazowski.
Grand openings can be huge events. Thousands waited for hours when the first McDonald's opened in Beijing in 1992, according to Yan. And 2 years later, a line of cars waited at a drive-through window of a new McDonald's in Kuwait, stretched for 7 miles, according to Schlossler. This overwhelming number of people supports Western fast food industries because of the lack of means to uphold tradition.
In conclusion, as the rate of globalization increases, the rapid demise of cultural traditions plummets. The price of Americanized fast food deteriorates the original lifestyle people once lived, resulting in increased obesity rates worldwide.